Good. Good. You on TikTok too, okay? Hello, guys.
Hey guys.
Oh man, 12:30. Time for some pizza, and Kat has got something I've never had, and I've never even thought of. I'm gonna show you hers because it. I mean, I would have did it a little bit different, but she's got a garlic knot pizza burger.
Homemade garlic knot.
Homemade garlic knot pizza burger, and I kind of want. Yeah, I'm gonna open it, and then you can put it right back on. Pepperoni, mozzarella cheese. Hello, Abby. Chrissy Power.
Hello, Abby. Hello, Chrissy Power. Hello, John.
John. And then I've got pizza. One slice I did a little bit different. You guys know I'm on the Ritz Cracker, binge, but I only did one slice. And what I did different this time was I seasoned the Ritz Crackers with butter and garlic. And then I put marinara sauce on only one slice of pizza because this is a test. This is a testing. It's gonna be good.
It's a tester slice.
It's gonna be good. I'm not stupid, but at the same time, hello, sorry, I'm not gonna do the whole pizza. I didn't have enough marinara sauce. Hello, BB. Matching headband with khaki, I see. Yeah, a little bit. This is probably.
The hot pink, yeah.
This is probably my favorite headband that was a mess up originally last year, and I was like, no, I don't want to fuss with it at all. I don't want to add anything. I don't want to take anything away. I like it exactly how it is. It's the color. It's the color. The homemade little flag.
Yeah, the color is the best.
It's the
I
hot
love that
pink.
color.
Yeah.
And we didn't match on purpose.
No. No,
We did not match on purpose.
I never know what she's gonna wear, and she'll be damned if she knows what I'm gonna come down strutting around the kitchen in. Looks super cool. Thank you.
Oh, hello, Nancy. Bills fans.
Not a football fan.
Yeah, we're not a fan of football. So, sorry.
I know there's a big game on tomorrow night. I tried. I told my brother, I'm like, hey, let's get ready for the Royal Rumble, and let's watch an old one tomorrow, and get ready for next Saturday. And he's like, oh, football. I think he said tomorrow.
That burger looks so ridiculously good. Yeah, I hope it's going to be good. I actually seasoned it like a meatball. So I treated my burger like it was a meatball. So I seasoned it with salt, pepper, garlic, onion, Italian seasoning, Parmesan cheese. Treated it like it was a meatball. So, we'll see.
Can you move your salad dish a little bit? I usually wait till I'm about to go into this, but I watched the 2014 last night. Very nice. I was thinking about like 1991.
Hello, Artichoke. How are you?
Oh man. Sorry guys if you did watch any of my videos
Hello,
tonight.
Donna. Hello.
They weren't the normal I guess quality.
Hello, Donna.
But that's we have as I said, we've had some other stuff going on over here, and when it's time to explain, I will. Jamie, buddy, macho. Jamie, buddy, made another awesome pizza. I see. No, I didn't make this. I just added Ritz crackers to one slice. I heated it up though. 1991 was a very good year. Yeah. Straight mounding. Uh-oh. What do you mean straight mounding? What crazy made up shit are we eating tonight? Pizza and Ritz. And Kaki's got a garlic knot burger.
I have a garlic knot burger. Hello, Court. How are you?
Hey, Cortland. Here's a close-up of mine. You can see there's the one in the back towards me, right where my fingertip is, right under Kat's chin. That has pepperoni, extra marinara sauce, and then sauteed Ritz crackers on it. Wait till you see what I have in the holster. I told Kat about this idea yesterday. I actually called her up. I stopped what I was doing, and I called her up, and I was like, let me ask you a question. I'm going to tell you a dinner idea I have, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. How would I go about it? Just to see,
how I was thinking about it.
How once I say an idea, see if she kind of hits the same thing. Hello, simple gal. Never heard of a garlic knot burger. Neither have I. That's why I'm freaking crazy about it.
I made it up.
What exactly is a rhinestone cowboy? I don't know. I felt like it fit the video tonight.
You hate football? I'm not a fan of football, but I will sit there and watch, the Super Bowl like I'm a football fan.
Hi, Nancy.
Just for the commercials and the halftime show, of course.
So I told her, she told me what she thought about the idea, and I'm like, no. So here's how we're going to do it. She told me, and then she kind of just chuckled, and I'm like, would you
I'm like,
have,
of course that's what you're going to do.
I said, would you have ever thought about doing something like this? And she said, no. I said, yeah. There's a bunch of steps into it. Did you cut your hair? No, it's tied back. I didn't feel like curling it tonight.
Hello, Anne. How are you? I watch football for the snacks. Yeah, me too.
What's next?
Me too, Court.
What, you do like appetizers, Cortland?
He meant he
Chips,
watched it.
dip?
No, he meant he watches football as if the football players are snacks, because some of them are like really fit. The players are snacks.
Yeah, but they're all covered up. They've got a helmet on. How do you see them? I would rather watch wrestling.
Oh, it's the,
yeah, me too.
It's the tight pants, Jamie.
I'm not.
Spell it out for this one.
I don't have a team. I don't watch football, but if I had to pick
Jamie,
one,
don't try to
it
ruin
would be
it.
the Cowboys. Hello, Tricky Mickey.
Court already knew what you meant.
Uh,
That's why we're friends.
you know what I don't get? Guys on TikTok, girls on TikTok. We do the lives, and then a lot of you guys that we're used to seeing, a lot of you guys that come in and say hello, but
Oh, well, thank you, sorry.
I don't think my videos are being shown. I think TikTok's trying to tell me something like, Jamie, you gotta change shit up. I think I'm gonna go vegan. Hello, Cardi.
Abby's over here pecking me like a damn chicken. And now look at her. She's just staring at me.
Hello, baby yellow. Tricky Mickey, I love this headband. I was actually just giving my brother a little tour of my of all the headbands and stuff because we were talking about something personal, and I said, "What do you think about this one?" And then he's like, "Holy shit!" He couldn't believe how many I had. I said, "That's not all." I said,
But
and
wait, there's more.
I said, "Wait, there's more. You have to come over here." And he goes, "Holy crap!" And then I brought down a bag. It's actually right behind the main camera, filming tonight of headbands I'm going to recycle. I'm never gonna wear them again, so I'm probably gonna chop them up and put them together as something else.
Oh, I did, Court. I checked my mailbox, and there was another package from you. And thank you very much, my friend.
Oh, I didn't know about it, Cortland. She didn't tell me. Are you drinking your greens or purple Kool-Aid? This is green, number one, and I don't drink Kool-Aid.
Oh, thank you, Sugar Mickey. Abby, stop scratching me, please.
Well, good. Hello, Noreen. Yeah, why didn't you tell me that Cortland sent another package?
I told you the other day it was on the way.
You didn't tell me you got it. Do you eat one meal a day? Most of the time, yeah. Alright, I'm chugging this so I can get into the pizza.
I only found out we got it like a few hours ago.
Hey, are you cutting your burger in half so you can dip it?
No.
No, you're
I'm
just gonna pick
biting
it up in one. Okay.
I'm biting it like a savage.
How do the Ritz taste on pizza? It's delicious. That's why I
We're
keep
about
on
to
doing
find
it.
out. But that's actually really good.
Yeah, I only did one slice because I did it a different way tonight, but I can't imagine it being bad. Are you going to get the whole pizza because you eat one? I usually don't eat the crust.
Oh, hello, Evelyn. I hope you have a great weekend, too.
Like Cool Wrestling Man and Pro Wrestling, all topic cards too. That's cool, Harry. I was never a card guy. Jamie, I know your hair is up, but you look good in short hair. Oh, thank you, Lady Hawk.
Jamie looks very nice in short hair.
I'm not cutting it.
I know you're not cutting it, but at my best friend's wedding, let me tell you. Woo! Jamie looked like he was on fire.
Yeah, well, I was on so much fire that you fell asleep in the hotel room that night and we didn't get to do anything.
Well, that's because I was on the long run of drinking.
Alright, here we go. There we go. First slide.
Start drinking at 10 a.m. and now it's 10 p.m. What the hell you think's gonna happen?
Well, I wouldn't have started
Nighty
drinking that
night.
early.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
Wow, this is heavy. Alright, I'm gonna have to go like this. Jamie even added pepperoni. Just one slice. I want to try. Wow, this is gonna. How am I gonna do this?
I'm gonna start making quiche with Ritz crust.
Go for it.
Game changer. I get scared with adding butter. Court, I think quiche with a Ritz crust would be fucking phenomenal. It would be phenomenal.
Wow.
But you get scared with butter. Well, don't make it for yourself. Make it for other people.
Why do you get scared with butter? Calories wise, Cortland?
Wow, this is beefy.
Sleep happens. Come cook something for me. Oh yeah? What would you like me to cook
Abby,
you?
stop it. Nope, stop it right now. I don't know if anybody can see her nose.
Just for
But
shits
she's
and giggles, anybody that
Pecking me
does
like a damn chicken.
anybody that does want me to cook for them, if you could have me cook you one meal, something you've seen through my videos, what would it be?
Incoming. Oh, he's got something he shouldn't have. That's why he came to freaking show me. What do you have?
Wow, that's really good.
What is that?
Uh-oh. What do you get?
I don't even know what the hell this is.
We're in New York. Oh shit, Lucky got something. What did he get?
I don't even know. It's some classy piece.
He's a dumb dog, he really is. Cute and lovable, but he's a dum dum. It's like he wants to it's like he wants to go to the vet. Why are dogs like that? You're in New York too? Oh yeah, where about? We're on Long Island. Oh, this is good. Hello, Tracy. No, Kaki made the homemade, she made the burger and then she made a homemade garlic knot with the pizza dough that I used when I did it last week, homemade. About 3 hours north of you guys. Oh, so you're upstate? Port Jeff here? Hey, I know where Port Jeff is. How much do you run? Every night. Every single night. Going on a year and a half, I think. Almost a year and a half every night. I had a really good run tonight. Really fast run. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, Kaki isn't friends with Lucky no more. He is unlucky now. This is a normal occurrence, guys. Lucky's always pissing somebody off, but it only takes like.
No, it takes me. He knows when I'm mad at him. That he won't even look at me.
What do you got?
Lucky knows not to even look at me when I'm mad at him. He chewed an entire lid to whatever. I don't even know what the hell he chewed the lid to, but it was a lid to something. It was
What
a
would
plastic
you rate
lid.
the pizza? This is my favorite pizza place. So they're always in the 9s for the most part. What I did to the one slice with the Ritz and the pepperoni, probably like a 9.7. Walk-in Glen.
Yeah, he is a
New York.
cute dog
You're cute.
until he chews your shit. No,
Kaki,
he's
have
not
you
so
ever
cute.
heard of Walk-ins Glen, New York? That's got to be upstate.
No.
A cute-
Abby, stop.
Did Lucky poop in the kitchen? No, he's not.
No.
He's trained. He's
Did
potty
Lucky
trained.
poop in the kitchen? No, he's potty trained. Yeah, Lucky is unlucky right now. Because right now he won't even come near me. Because he knows I'm mad.
Kaki's gonna rate that burger, and then she's gonna let me take a bite, and I'm gonna rate it for her. I want to rate your burger before you rate your burger. How about that?
Why? It's my meal.
Yeah. I want them to know. They know what my taste buds are. Thank you, Jazz. Home of the racetrack, Watkins Glen. Good? Give it to Daddy. Now, I need the... Wow, this is a heavy burger.
That's what I said.
Holy shit. She doesn't want to share? No, I'm not going to take a big bite. All right. I am convinced this is the best pizza dough. Because this pizza dough is from last week. And it's
This-
amazing.
This is the pizza dough from whatever you made your pizza with. And
LOL
I will
of the
tell
pink-
you, I stuffed like the leftover pizza
Yeah,
dough
no,
that
you
we
did a good
that
job.
we didn't use into a container with a lid on it, and it continued to rise in the refrigerator to the point where it popped the lid off of the container.
Now,
A part of the finger legs. Okay,
what do you think I'm going to rate it?
I don't know.
It's definitely a 5. It's good though. I would give it like a 9.3. I would have did a couple things different. I told you the one thing which is I'm gonna wind up doing garlic knot burgers. Maybe the next time I do burgers, but
Oh, hello, my milk.
hey Munchkin. Y'all don't see
Oh, hey, Johnny boy.
I missed it. Kaki, what? I missed a comment. Someone said y'all don't seem and it went away. What's up, fam? What's up?
You all don't seem thrilled about this burger. Well, first of all,
No, burger's good. I just like to mess around with Cat.
I was about to take a bite of this burger, and then I got distracted by the dog that was chewing something in the other room that he shouldn't have been freaking chewing. So, sorry if my enthusiasm left my body.
No, you did a good job. I'm gonna do garlic nut burgers too. Maybe next week. I got something
I mean,
in the holster.
I've done garlic knot burgers before, but I've never made my own garlic knot.
Yeah, well, we have a place that's not too far from us that does these special garlic knot things, and that was what inspired Kat to do this burger tonight. Very retro style content. Thank you. I think people are getting sick of it though, which I get it. I gotta change something up. You know what it is?
Oh, hey, Tracy.
Lately, and I actually messaged Trisha tonight, and I said, "You want to hear something weird?" IG and TikTok switched on me, I was telling Kat too, and I don't know why. I gotta do something. You guys consume a lot of carbs? Yes? Question mark. I do. Yes. I do. Mm-hmm. You remind me of Drew Barrymore. You've gotten that one before.
Drew Barrymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm flattered. Well, thank you. Why do I remind you of Drew Barrymore?
I can see it. Not young Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore now. I definitely see it. Who do I remind you of? Don't say Russell Brand and don't say X-Pac, please.
Listen, I was so offended this one time. Somebody told me I looked like Sarah Palin.
Why?
Because I don't think I look like Sarah Palin at all.
That was years ago. Mannerisms. Yeah, I could definitely see Drew Barrymore in you.
Drew Barrymore, yes. Somebody told me I look like Sarah Palin. And I was just like...
That was, I think.
and I was highly offended.
I think Munchkin was in here for that. Cold winter, but I love it. Munchkin, how cold is it for you right now? It's being wholesome. Drew is such a love. Yeah, she's.
Yeah, she is such a love. I love Drew Barrymore.
You wrestler? No, not anymore.
That's why I was just like, aw. You think I resemble her? I'm really not that much of a love, but all right.
Yeah, you are. Kaki's the best. I have
Okay.
food issues and can't eat a lot. What you guys eat, and I live precariously through you. Hey, I'm happy that you like what we eat. Well, you can't eat the stuff that we eat, like how we go about it. Not so much Kaki, but me. 69. That's nice.
Oh, thank you, Abby. Mwah, thank you, girl. I feel like lucky out.
Yeah, I watch wrestling. I watch everything. Almost everything.
Oh, thank you, baby. First week of college, have any tips? Lots of anxiety. Any tips? It's your
Oh.
first week of college.
Are you going away? Are you going out of state for school?
It doesn't matter if it's your first week of college, whether you're going here away
I didn't-
or not.
Listen,
You're
I
gonna have reservations. You're gonna be scared.
didn't even finish high school,
Listen, I
so
was terrified my first
I know
week of
nothing about college. 19 degrees where Tracy is.
I was terrified my first week of college.
I didn't even
'Cause
finish
I didn't
high
know what
school.
to expect.
I was just telling them that. And what did you expect? What happened? Besides all
wasn't-
the parties and
no-
guys and stuff.
It wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Except for my piano teacher. She was terrifying. My piano teacher, she was terrifying. Whew. Never been so scared in my life.
Hello, doll. Jamie, when are you going to eat a double bacon cheeseburger with fries on live? I do burgers all the time, but a double bacon cheeseburger sounds really good about now.
I was terrified at college too, but so was everyone else. Yeah, I think college is just kind of scary. Because it's a new step. It's a new beginning. It's a new
It's
thing
an
that
adventure,
you're...
especially if you go away, or
Well, I didn't go away. I went to like a local college, but it's still scary. It's something new. You're and walking into something that's new,
hey, you know
and
what?
then you have to make friends and this whole big thing. It's a whole big thing.
Here's a question, and anybody could answer this, but I want you to answer it first. Do you think, because you know what happened with me, why I stopped going to school and all that stuff, do you think I missed out on a big part of like what someone's supposed to experiment with the whole college years?
What do you mean experiment?
Well, you go away and you know you're finding yourself. You
I
try
didn't go
different-
anywhere.
Chico,
but-
I'm asking in general. Do you think I missed out?
Did you miss out on the college experience? Yes, you probably did.
Yeah, like parties and meeting.
I'm not even talking about parties. Like I was talking about like making genuine friendships. Ones that aren't from high school. Because college friendships are different. It's not like high school friendships.
I know.
High school friendships are cliquey. When you get to college, it's more like adult. Like you make friendships like as you're an adult.
I wonder if I missed out on that. I don't regret anything I did when it comes. Like I regret. You know that whole thing where your parents tell you you're gonna wish you listened to me, and you'll see what happens when you get older, and you'll know what I'm talking about. And every kid says, "You don't know what you're talking about." Everything my parents told me when I was younger, it's like I look back, and yeah, it was a long time ago, but it's like they were right. I probably would have tried to do better in school. I think it would have been cool if I went to college and then I even went out of state, experienced that whole, college thing. Oh, Tracy's getting a lot more snow. I was playing football of U of A. Best time of my... Cortland was a football player. But you seem like you found yourself. I found myself, but I'm lost as...
Yeah, but listen,
I'm
we
lost.
weren't talking about finding yourself in college. He was talking about like whether or not he missed out on like the college
The
experience.
experiments, yeah. Like, I think,
Experience, not experiments. The experience of college.
I'm very happy with the person I've become, right? Like, I think... And I have a lot more growing up to do. But I just wonder, like, what would have happened if I would have did better in school and finished school and then went away for college and, did what you're supposed to do. I think a lot of us would do things different if we could go back. Yeah. So with me, I stopped school and I started wrestling right away. That's all I wanted to do.
I think your content is very underrated, sir. The whole retro theme is amazing. I agree.
Thank you very much.
100% agree.
Yeah, Munchie, it's really good tonight. Are you happy with your life now? I'm happy with my family, BB. I'm not happy with like the current position I am in, I guess. But you know, I'm 37. I should probably have my life a bit more together by now. But like I look at my parents. When my parents were my age, they had a lot of kids. They owned their house. They had. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, Molly and Abby are like on the like crazy
She's
train
like
tonight.
biting the blanket. So like there's little things like that that I kind of wish I was more, you know, I let me best example of how I'm feeling is I still feel like, well, what are you gonna do when you grow up? Like I feel like I have a lot more of. You're not that daddy. I feel like I'm not the age I'm supposed to be at. If that makes any sense. Hey, thank you for the Friday gift.
Oh, thank you very much.
And it's
Thank
like,
you, doll. Mwah. Thank you for the gift.
you know, you always think you have more time and you got all this time, and truth is time is just shooting by and you're getting older, and if you're not where where you want to be, you know, it's like it's a real rude awakening when you're like, holy shit, like what are my kids gonna think about me when they get a little bit older and they see what kind of position, you know. I think about that stuff.
I think we all question. Like, what if we did this differently? Everybody questions that.
No, Abby's the chocolate one.
And then Court said, Jamie, but it's day to day. I did a lot of drugs and alcohol in my 20s. I speak it freely. Yes, I know you do, Court. I know you do, my friend. I tell you.
You're 59, BB?
40s are so wonderful. Well, I'm almost there, Court.
Yes, she is.
I'm almost there.
She's gonna be 40 before you know it.
I'm about to be reaching, 39.
Hey, BB.
39.
What do you?
Holy crap.
So, what you just said about you still don't know what you want to do when you grow up. What is it that you think about doing? Like, there's certain things that I've never come out here and I've said that I want to do because it's not embarrassing, but there will be, and Kaki knows what it is, and I'm not going to go into details. Maybe one day, but I think I would be good at it as long as you're good, supportive. Cameron, that's all the child wants, a good parent. Yeah. 40 to 60 flies. I bet.
Probably friggin' does.
Who's the black? Who's the black and white one? Molly's all black.
the
Lucky's all white, and then Abby's
Abby's
brown.
brown and white. Abby's brown and white, but she's not a true lab. Abby's a mix. And let me tell you something. Abby's the sweetest one out of all of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I almost just bit your arm.
I know. I'm so used to going over like that.
I was just like, I almost just bit Jimmy's arm. That would have been funny.
Sometimes I think about starting all over with everything. Why don't you wear socks, Jamie? I don't like them. I don't like the way they suffocate my feet. What's up, Pope? Billy Madison, let's go. Right? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do school all over like that, like in that movie. But I do think about like picking something that 100%, will further me in life. But at the same time, it's like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so deep in with everything. I would feel like all the time I put in is just a waste, and I'm still having fun doing it, and that's what really matters, right? It's like as long as you're having fun and as long as you enjoy what you're doing. What does she want? Is that Molly? My meal for you still doing one meal a day? Yeah, Munchkin.
Hey, stop it.
You can start all over in Florida. Well, that's the plan.
Yeah, that's our end game.
Who barked? Was that Molly?
It was Molly.
She was outside?
No, because Lucky was outside.
Oh. So she was letting us know.
Yeah. Because Lucky doesn't bark for himself. He just sits there and whines like a little baby.
Yeah, no, Munchkin, we mostly do one meal a day. On the weekends, not really.
Yeah, well, this whole week, I will tell you, I've been doing almost one meal a day. Almost. I'm getting back to it.
Not me. I had peanut butter at 4:30 this morning.
I'm getting back to it. Slowly but surely, I'm getting back.
Me and Kaki are going to get matching tattoos. Palm trees, actually. You guys want to know where?
On my ass.
No. Should we tell them where? Or are you think that's a little bit too private? I can show you guys. I have my fake one on right now.
You're not showing it.
I think it's gonna be cool, considering we don't want cat.
You have peanut butter on a bagel court. The only person I ever knew that it had peanut butter on a bagel was my mom, and I always called her weird for that because I don't think I could ever eat peanut butter on a bagel. But my mom would always eat peanut butter on a bagel.
What's up, Johnny boy? Yeah, no, I know. I don't want to do that. Fasting is the new thing these days. Yeah, we've been doing it for 5 years.
Yeah, system is definitely rigged. Agreed. Some people think you have to go to college, find whatever you are passionate about, and then do that. No, you don't have to go to college. You don't. That's the funny part. You don't have to go to college.
It depends on what you want to do.
Well, it was a chocolate chip bagel. It made sense.
It depends
Listen,
on...
I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying, like, that was, like, something my mom used to do. Peanut butter on a bagel. She always loved peanut. It doesn't matter what kind of bagel it was. She would just eat peanut butter on it. I'm a cream cheese person. Cream cheese on a bagel. Hell yeah. Not peanut butter, though. Peanut
I'm a
butter
cream
belongs on
cheese,
bread with...
bacon, and tomato on my bagel.
Peanut butter belongs on bread with jelly. Or bread with cream cheese. I don't even know. But
Most of the time.
yeah,
sometimes
college
I'll
is
do
not
2
for
meals a day.
everyone. I will be the first person to tell you college is not for everyone because I went there. I went there and I did I do well? Yeah. I did kind of okay. In my first semester, I was freaking awesome. My second one, not so much. But college is not for everyone. It wasn't for me anyway. I at least tried it out. It wasn't for
Good
me.
night, Barry. What was the best day of your life and the worst day? That's a good question.
What was the best day of your life and the worst day? Okay.
I don't want to answer one question. Best day of my life? That's probably the day my kids were born.
I was gonna say, the best day of my life was when my son was born. I'm gonna say my son only because that was the first. That was the best day of my life.
I've asked this before, LOL. You said you have plenty of bad days but can't think of a best day. Yeah, I don't want to mention the bad day.
I could tell you the worst day of my life.
You could do that, yeah. I know that one.
It was the day my mom died.
Yeah. We get asked a lot of questions and last time. We get asked a lot of questions when it
Next time I'm biting you.
when it comes to stuff like that, and it's usually the same answer unless it changes. Same for you for Tricky Mickey.
Same. Best and worst day of my life was watching my mom leave this world. Okay for it. Stop pecking me like I'm not giving you food. Stop it.
March 31st, 2004. Were you young, Khaki? Whitney wants to know.
Was I young when?
When your mom passed away.
I was 29 when my mom passed away. I was 29 years old. And yes, that is kind of young to lose your mom. Because normally you would think you would have your mom for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have your mom.
My mom was young when she had me. My mom was like 17 years old. That is young and delulu. How old was
Yeah.
your mom when she passed away?
My mom was only 59.
59?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I think she was younger than that?
She was 59.
That is a rough age. I'm sorry for that. I'm 28 now. Can't think of not having her for 20 years more.
Wow, I'm turning 30 and my family made sure my 30th birthday was amazing. Your mom is 57. Yeah. Unfortunately, the women in my family, they don't live very long. It's kind of sad.
Your dad was 61, Munchkin? I am...
He was young too. He was young too, my MILF.
Yeah. It's, you know, we always joke around with being old and how old somebody is. But the truth is...
Damn, Khaki, we're twins. I think we are, Court. I think that's why we're bonded together. I feel like we're twins.
Truth is, the what was deemed as being old back when we were young is no longer old. Like, there are people walking around with six packs and, you know, has a lot of energy at 55, 60 years old. And it's just a lot of everything.
Thank you,
as
Abby.
much things have changed for the worst, a lot of things changed for the better, too. Do you like Oreos? Oh, yeah. Where do you keep them? There is one right answer. In the freezer, pal. Oreos belong in the freezer. They're actually in the middle of a chocolate chip cookie pie.
Yeah, they're in the middle of Jamie's cookie pie right now.
And my cookie pie's in the cookie corner waiting for me tonight. Which I cannot wait for. We're not breaking down anything either. We're leaving everything set up tonight. So we at least our schedule when it comes to sleep is somewhat normal.
And the best part is, I don't have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, no.
I am off tomorrow.
Cookie corner with a question mark. Yeah.
And I'm hoping to sleep past 7 a.m.
Do you guys want to see the cookie corner? You guys want to take a small detour? I'll take you guys away from the live. I'll bring my slice of pizza. I'll bring you upstairs, put the light on. I can show you the cookie corner. You want a TikTok exclusive?
And I'll just sit here and talk to YouTube. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm really excited to sleep past
I'll
7
give-
a.m.
I'll give anybody on YouTube a minute to head over to TikTok if you want to come with me to my cookie corner. I'm not taking you for a long time. I'm just
Well,
taking you
shows
for
up
a
tomorrow.
quick little trip.
This is now 3 days off from breakdown. Yeah, Court.
Yeah?
Court. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. I'm so happy I don't have to freaking deal with some things I have to deal with.
Alright. I'm going to take TikTok to go see the cookie corner. I got to fix my shorts before anything.
Johnny B said there better be some actual cookies involved.
It's not one cookie. It's a cookie pie.
One day at a time, all you can do. Pray and appreciate that, yeah. It is one day at a time. I mean, it's still fresh. It's still new for you and my mouth. But for me, it's been a few years. But it's still not easy. Yes, but for real, I'm here for you, and same for Khaki. I'm always here for you if you need to talk or text. Well, thank you. Thank you, Abby. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I know Nora appreciates that as well. 100%. And then Abby's over here waiting for me to drop food. And she's like pecking me like a chicken. She just wants me to give her food. She's like, oh, maybe he has food instead. Don't think those charts that say you're supposed to be a certain weight for your height. Yeah, no.
Shows the
I don't
headband.
ever follow that.
You guys want to see the headband?
I don't ever follow that. Like the height to weight ratio thing, that's a bunch of crap. It's all a bunch of crap. Doesn't make any sense because I'm 5'1" too. I'm like 5'1.5", maybe 5'2" if I'm lucky. And I'm supposed to be like 116 pounds. Let me tell you, at 130, people were telling me I looked sick. So. I was 107 pounds in high school because I was anorexic. I can like say that now and like joke about it now, but now Lucky's whining. Yeah, she's giving her daily boops. Yeah, like boop, like give me more food, bitch. Boop, boop, give me more food. But now Lucky's whining, so she went to go check on him. But she's back now. I wish I could like move the camera and show you Abby because she's like the prettiest puppy ever. She's such a pretty girl. Come here, Abby. Come here. I can't pick her up though because she's she's kind of chunky. And now she's under the table. Happy Abby, regardless of how much you weigh. Yeah, no, she's happy, but I can't pick her up. She's too big.
I finally made it past the third date into the cookie corner. Well, not a lot of people go in the cookie corner. Oh, Kaki, was that still connected?
What?
Did you were able to see TikTok?
Yeah, but I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at YouTube.
Down, 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 down. Can't wait to tell Kaki we just looked in Jamie's drawers.
Yeah, well, trust me, I see Jamie's drawers every single day.
Yeah, they're filled with not underwear, but headbands.
135, and people said I was too thin. I'm 169 now. And people say I'm skinny, but maybe because I'm working out. Yeah, you know what? It's all relative, my MILF. It's all relative. It's how you feel, and that's all that matters. Not about the number on the scale. It's about how you feel, because even at my lowest, I was being cold, sick, anorexic.
So do
this,
I
that,
get
the
a
other thing,
house
so.
key now? How does this work?
Who said that, Court?
No, Johnny boy. Did you?
Do I get a house key now? Oh, so Johnny just wants to be in your cookie corner.
Well, so here's the deal. What I showed them, I couldn't see what they were seeing. So I hope they saw what I was trying to show them.
You should mark out the cookie corner with the cookie.
Doesn't the ice cream melt? Yeah, that's the point of it, Tracy. It soaks into the cookie pie. There's holes in the cookie pie. Hey, Cortland. There's a couple people that I've sent headbands to. You did
I'm
see it?
just
Good.
stoked to have a Van Lieber original. Well, at least you spelled it at least you spelled it correctly this time.
Yeah.
And I joke, Court. I joke.
Oh, speaking of the, there's a yellow bag behind the YouTube hard camera that has probably 30 to 40 more headbands that I'm probably going to redo something with. Do you have Macho Man glasses? No.
Sorry, my bad, Amazon. I just love how you made Jimmy French.
Yeah.
Because it felt like a French name.
The cookie pie comes out of the
But
oven,
it still made it here,
and
so
then it
it's
sits
fine.
on the stove. Usually, like to cool off for probably about half an hour to an hour, and then I put 4 or 5 scoops of vanilla ice cream on top. Before the ice cream goes on top, there's little tiny holes, like ant holes, that are poked in. So the ice cream gradually melts and slowly but surely seeps into the cookie pie. Therefore, when I take my spoon and I go in for my first bite, it just goes right in. Ooey, gooey, chocolatey, and delicious. Jamie, you ate the pizza Lucky licked? That's okay. I don't
Man, let me. Yeah, you made Jamie French. It's hilarious. And I
Did
love
anybody on YouTube
it. And I love it.
head over to TikTok to come with me to my cookie corner? I know Tracy did because she said that was cool. Oh man, the way you describe makes me want that. Yeah, it's the best dessert in the world. And this one here makes it for me. Every single Friday and Saturday night. Yeah, Tracy did. I knew that one. You getting full?
Yeah, kind of.
Simple Gal went too. Good thing I cleaned before when I got home. Kagi did all the laundry and the bedding and everything. So when I got home, I didn't make a new headband tonight. Instead, I wound up.
Well, I put the sheets on.
I put the blankets on.
I did the hard part. I did the sheets and the pillowcases. That's like the worst part of like when you wash your bedding, having to put like the fitted sheets on, and then the regular sheets, and then the pillowcases, especially if you have a lot of pillows. Ah, it's annoying.
I don't know how you do it. I did my first live yesterday. It was fun, but on multiple platforms, question mark, props. Yeah, there's 4 cameras in front of us. Because we have the live version, and then we have the hard cam that records in case there's any glitches and stuff. Got a good girl there, brother. Oh, I know, Johnny boy.
Aw,
I know.
thank you, Johnny boy.
16 years. How many? Let me ask you guys a question. We've been together 16 years, going on 17. How many of those years before I knew I had a good girl? How many would you think? What do you think my answer is going to be? And how many years did it take you to realize you're stuck with me? Fuck, I guess this is the best I'm gonna do.
2.
All right.
Not stuck with you. I wanted to be with you.
6 months.
7 months.
First
6
7 months. About 10 minutes.
Chicken Mickey said right away.
What Tricky Mickey say right away?
Mm-hmm.
No, well, I can tell you right now, right away is wrong.
15.
So I don't know how many days it was, but I could only imagine it happened after the second night where we hung out and then we never stopped hanging out. That's how I know I wanted to be with her, because we were hanging out and then, you know, we went out drinking, we, you know, did whatever. Then we go home, and then it was like the next night we would hang out again.
In the
there was,
other room.
there was
He wakes up in the other room.
there was never a break, meaning like, all right, I'll see you in a couple days. It was every single night, and then until eventually she moved in with me. True story. And then I wound up in the hospital for alcohol poisoning, and this is when I.
That was before we moved in together.
Yeah, when I wound up in the hospital with alcohol poisoning, Kat was with me the whole time. She came in the ambulance. I woke up.
Yeah, I had to call your mom.
Yeah.
First time I talked to your mom.
That's the first time Kagi met my mom.
That's the first time I talked to his mom. First time I met his mom. Like, his mom didn't like me.
Knew the
At
second date
first.
she was her favorite person. Very good, Johnny. Who are they barking at?
That's Molly. She's out there growling at somebody in the backyard.
Sweets, pizza, burgers, but also eat salads, veggies, fruits, balance. Enjoy all foods. There you go, Munchkin. Alcohol poisoning is so scary. Hubby had it. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, he almost
You
died.
can tell the story.
He actually almost died. Because he was dumb. I wasn't even there when he was at the bar drinking.
Hey.
I worked 2 jobs at the time.
No.
And
No.
I was at my second
No.
job at the mall.
No.
And he was telling me he's going to do these shots of 151. I'm like, don't be stupid. Why would you do that? Don't do those shots. That's dumb. Why would you take shots of 151? He's like, oh, I just want to try it. Whatever. I'm like, you're dumb. Don't do it. Don't do them. And I get there. And Jamie is completely trashed when I get to the bar. Meanwhile, I'm completely sober. I have not had one drink. I get to the bar. He is completely trashed. Getting into like this guy's car to
Hold on,
get
simple
ready
gal.
to smoke some herbs. And I'm just like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just having fun. And we go back inside.
You mean they disappear, simple gal? Or
We
they
went back
stop?
inside the bar. And then I had I got a first drink that I did not finish. Because Jamie ended up passing out on top of me.
You got Molly?
On top of me. And then they had to carry him out of the bar.
No.
Terrifying. Completely terrifying. I was scared. I was completely terrified. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I didn't know what was going on. And then there's my best friend, who happens to be an EMT.
Mm-hmm.
She saved your life.
I know.
She saved your life.
I know. Simple gal, are you talking about people that you watch and then all of a sudden they disappear? Or are you talking about... I'm not sure I understand. Jamie's hair looks good pulled up. Thank you, Tina.
I remember her slapping you in the face.
Yeah.
Saying, wake up! And
Crazy.
you wouldn't wake up, and
I was
then
young and dumb.
her mom showed up, who
Yeah.
was a triage nurse. Thank God. Otherwise, I don't think we would be here right now.
Did you
if
tell
they
them
didn't.
the reasoning why?
I don't know why you did it.
Why I was drinking?
Yeah, I don't know why you wanted to try 151. Why? I don't know.
No. I told you it was in the beginning stages of our relationship where you still get nervous of hanging out with you know what I mean? And alcohol is a nice, guys, you know what it is, how it
Yeah,
is. It's
alcohol,
a confidence
not
booster.
151. You want to drink Bacardi
I thought I could handle it.
151?
I was wrong.
First of all, I know I can't handle 151, and I drink.
Yeah, well. I'm digging the headband tonight. Thank you, doll. I'm glad she was there.
Yeah, I'm glad she was there too.
Yeah. Jamie, what are you doing and thinking back in the day? Sheesh. Oh, Munchkin, I was a rebel without a cause, girl. You want to talk about bad boys? They don't get much better than me. I was all that and a bag of chips, Chico. And that's not me bragging. It's just that,
I don't
I
even
didn't
know what
give a-
151 is. 151 Bacardi. It's rum. It's 151 proof.
And I did a doobie with a stranger
Yeah, then
that I
he
never
starts
met
to smoke weed with a stranger.
in his car. Didn't know him. It
That's
was
when
just
I
a
pulled
bad
up.
combination.
That's when I pulled up. I'm like, what are you doing? And then later that night, my best friend starts fighting that dude. What was in that? What was in that?
Uh,
'Cause, like, oh my god, she literally fought this guy.
This guy, here's the deal. He wasn't a bad man or anything like that. He was just like very. Picture me at like 70
he was just
years
like a
old.
chill dude
He
that
was
likes
chill,
to
he's
smoke
like-
weed.
They were telling me the next day or two, like it was a reefer.
Because she started pressing
People watch
him
and follow.
hard.
That probably means simple gal. They either
That doobie did it. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
they lost their account or they
Jamie got
off of
roofied.
it.
Well, no, Jamie roofied himself, Johnny Boy, with the 151.
The doobies did it.
That
with-
was his first mistake, was the 151, and I think the doobie definitely did him in.
No. I can tell you right now. it was the alcohol, it was the doobie, and then it was singing karaoke on a hot stage with bright lights in your face. Not a good mix. Not a good mixture.
You weren't singing karaoke when you went out cold on top of me.
No, I did karaoke, and then when I sat down, that's when I don't remember anything.
Yeah. My mouth, yeah, it was very scary. It was really scary. I was terrified.
Oh yeah, no, simple guy.
He was like, can you get me some water? And I got him water, and I came back. He just like, he did one of these on top of me, and I was just like, oh my god. And then I screamed for help because I didn't know what to do because I couldn't carry him.
Yeah. I've grown up, but at the same time, like, there's a lot more growing up I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, 151 Bacardi. It was so great, but it sure did knock the lights out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, who didn't it knock the lights out of?
I don't miss those days.
Yeah, I don't miss those days either.
Hi, Stephanie.
Now that I think back on like those days, I'm just like, wow, it was really stupid.
Did my heart stop? No. I don't
No,
think so.
your heart did not stop, but
I don't want to talk about it no more.
yeah, Jamie doesn't like to talk about his like near-death experience.
No, we didn't plan on
No,
wearing
we
pink.
did not plan on wearing pink today.
I didn't even notice until you guys said something.
I actually really love this color. I haven't worn it in a really long time, so.
I would love that if Khaki matched me with my headband every night.
Right? That'd be funny.
We're not married.
Mm-mm. We are not married.
You ready for bed?
Yes.
All right. Guys, we will see you tomorrow. TikTok, I hope you guys enjoyed the cookie corner. Exclusive, I've never left the dinner table. We've left where we were eating one time. That was my first time ever taking you guys. And then Khaki took you guys one time in a hotel to see what the noise upstairs was. You took the camera, the YouTube, yeah. So, great place now. I know you're proud. I am, Munchkin. Thank you. Good night, my friends. Thanks for the tour. It was great. I'm happy. I hope you guys at least saw what I wanted to show you. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Lucky Khaki was there, yeah. No, he's lucky my best friend was there at the time. Because if I was there, I wouldn't be able to provide the help that she did.
It wouldn't have been a good turnout. Good night, guys.